Greetings, everyone. The South African government, through the Department of Home Affairs, grants general work visas to foreigners where it has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that South African citizens and permanent residents with the relevant qualifications or skills and experience are not available for appointment. You are applying for a general work visa. A general work visa is only granted to a foreigner where it has been proven beyond reasonable doubt that a South African or a holder of a permanent residence visa is not available. Let's assume, for instance, on the 3rd of October 2023, the South African government published a critical skills list. That is, these are the skills that they require from outside South Africa. They are scarce in the Republic of South Africa. Now, let's then, as an example, there is a company that wants to employ someone who is in the food and beverage, who is a food and beverage scientist, right? Under critical skills, in the critical skills list, you must be a holder of a master's degree, right? You are a food and beverage scientist. That's the qualification that you have. Under critical skills, it must be, or you must be a holder of a master's degree. But the company wants then someone to come and work. You are a holder of an honors degree, not a master's degree, right? The company is searching for someone to work as a food and beverage scientist. You are a foreigner, you are a holder of an honors degree, which in terms of the critical skills list, you do not qualify, because for you to qualify, you need a master's degree. So you do not apply. Then the company, because the company has to prove to the South African government that everything has been done to get a South African or holder of a permanent residence to occupy that position, but the person is not available. How do they make such a determination? The company places an advert on internet, local newspapers, places an advert on national newspapers. You apply, assuming you are visiting South Africa, right? Or you get the advert on internet, you apply, you go for an interview, you then qualify, right? But your qualifications are not listed under critical skills visa. You do not have a master's degree in a food and beverage scientist. You do not have a master's degree. You have an honors degree. So automatically you do not qualify for a critical skills visa. You now fall under the category of a general work visa. It therefore means once your company offers you a job, you must demonstrate to the Department of Labor and Employment and apply. Your company should assist you, the one that will have offered you a job, to apply to the Department of Labor and Employment for a waiver, right? To say the company placed an advert for a person in the food and the beverage. They put an advert. I responded. This is the advert. These are the interviews that were conducted. But the company is happy with my experience and my qualifications, that I'm a holder of an honors degree, but I do not have a master's degree. It is then that you apply for a waiver. If the Department of Labor and Employment satisfies itself that indeed an advert was flighted on internet, the advert was flighted on national newspapers, interviews were done, there are records of interviews. You attended the interview, you scored the higher marks, and the company is offering you a job. It is then that the Department of Labor and Employment offers you a waiver. Once that waiver is offered, you then apply for a general work visa to the Department of Home Affairs. If you came physically to South Africa on a visitor's visa, you did the interview. The law says you cannot change your condition or the condition of your visa. You cannot change from a visitor's visa in South Africa to a work general visa. There are two things that you need to do. Either you do one of the two. One, you can apply for what is called a letter of good cause while you're in the Republic of South Africa. You apply for a letter of good cause and demonstrate why you cannot go back to your country of origin to apply for a general work visa, so that when you come to South Africa, you come armed. Your passport will have a sticker of a general work visa to take up employment. Or you go back to your country of origin. You apply at the South African mission, either embassy or consulate. And if in your country of origin, there are offices of the Visa Facilitation Center, VFS, which is an agent for the South African Home Affairs, you apply online, submit your application, either at the embassy, South African consulate, or a VFS, depending on what is available in your country of origin. Then the visa or the outcome will be sent to where you submitted the application. If it is positive, you then pick up your visa. You come to South Africa and start work. If you Google, you will realize that fees have changed. Last year or so, people it was 2,800, but for a general work visa or a critical visa, it is now 3,255 rands. You can convert that in your currency of your country of origin. Please write in the comment section, like this video, subscribe, circulate, and if you're on TikTok, please do join us. Otherwise, have a great day. Goodbye.